Hello.
Hello, we are coming to you not live.
Not live.
From my wonderfully cold, freezing. That
Based.
thing over there is loud. That's the air conditioning because it's hot in the state of
It
Ohio.
did turn back on again.
So hopefully it'll turn off and then audio will be cool. But what are we doing here? We are venting.
Venting.
Because not like bad venting, but like good venting because E3.
E3.
And obviously,
Muy bueno.
as you can tell by the little name tag underneath, I'm /Master7. That's
Unknown Ace.
my good buddy, Unknown Ace.
Nick and Kyle.
Yep, first time ever being on camera for this loser.
For me.
Yeah, not for me because I do vlogs
Shut
all
up.
the time and they're awful. Don't watch them.
Your 2 vlogs.
Yeah. But anyways, we are going to jump right into this with. We're gonna kind of go in
Order. We have
timeline
an
order. Yeah. The first conference. This is gonna be a conference review. We can do like show floor stuff later because all the conferences ended today.
Yes.
So the first conference that came was Bethesda,
Bethesda.
and
Not Bethesda. There's no Z.
Beth-
Bethesda.
I don't care. I say Bethesda. You want to punch me?
It's not Pez.
I don't care. Bethesda.
Not on camera.
Bethesda. Whatever.
Play the video.
But anyways, Bethesda
we
came
gotta
out.
switch first.
Yeah, and they supposedly kind of killed it, and you guys are going to see right here,
Right now.
right now. Boop.
It's all over, but the cry.
With the world poised on the brink of war, Vault-Tec is reporting a record number.
Crying, but me.
Folks, it seems we've got some breaking news. Stand by.
It's all over. No, I'm trying to forget about how much I care for you.
We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations. Stand by. We do have coming in confirmed reports of nuclear detonations. My God. Our soldiers were right. War never changes.
Let's go, pal.
Wrong one. There we go.
Nice.
Professional. So, apparently, 193 years ago today, the first woman was launched into space.
If you didn't hear, my phone went off.
Yeah, thank you, Apple. Thank you. So, obviously, that was Fallout 4.
Fallout 4.
And
Have you ever played a Fallout game?
I have never played a Fallout game. My cousin, who is the one that got me into video games, we're gonna switch here to a little article we have, all fancy like. He had Fallout 3, and it was weird. I wasn't a fan of it, but I was like 8 something, so
Your
but
opinion doesn't count then.
my opinion doesn't count. But now we have Fallout 4, and it just looks cool as all cool can be. Like,
Well, I mean, next gen anything's gonna be cooler than.
I suppose
Cool.
so. And all our articles that we're going to be pulling up are from IGN, The Verge, Kotaku, stuff like that. So
Nice, credible sites.
yes.
Could use these for your
Mm-hmm.
school projects.
Yeah, definitely cite your sources.
So, what do you think about this character creation that's on the screen there?
Well, I didn't actually see the press conference, so I didn't see any of this stuff like shown in there, but
It's pretty dang sweet.
I think it's sweet, but I also think it might be a little much,
Yeah?
in my opinion, because you can, like, just looking at the minute changes in the nose.
I mean, nobody's gonna really take
Yeah.
the time to do that unless you're going for like an in-depth kind of thing.
Exactly, like
Trying to make you.
Yeah.
My nose has to be this way.
Yeah, my plan I do plan to buy this game.
Of course, all these games are definitely on
exactly.
the list.
Well, maybe not all of them, but
Most of them.
Most of them, yeah. I don't know. I would probably just stick with the default. Maybe change a little bit of something.
There's also, you can switch like what they have there. When I watched a little bit of the conference, they had it, or some of the gameplay, like when they were showing it off, they had it, and it's kind of cool, the character creation, because you could be boy or girl, obviously.
Yeah.
And she, like, whenever you decide to switch to a female character, she's like, out of my way, I'm in front of, it is my turn in the mirror.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They have like a little commentary for it.
I'm sure that's probably what we have here. We're not going to play all
We
the
won't
videos,
play the
though,
videos, yeah.
because that's...
We have the videos that we are going to play on a list. So.
Yeah. And if we sporadically decide to do something else, then oh well, you got to live with it.
Live with it, future us.
You're going to watch this 45-minute video, and you're going to like it.
45-minute video. That's what you're shooting for?
That's the minimum that I'm shooting
Minimum.
for.
All right.
That's what we're hoping for. So, but
Fallout
yeah,
4.
Fallout 4.
Basically, apocalyptic Skyrim.
Post-apocalyptic Skyrim. Yes. And I never got into Skyrim just because I'm not good
I
at like
love
those
Skyrim.
games. It looked good. I wanted to play it, but I just
There's a game later in the list that we're going to talk about that's
Mhm.
really nice. Reminds me a lot of Skyrim.
yeah.
Has some other stuff to it.
So there's that, and it looks really cool. This picture right here.
That's been in every game.
I know, but
This one looks so much better.
this is a real thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like apparently with this, I don't know the specific details about it.
Pip-Boy?
Yeah,
Smartphone can be slotted into the replica Pip-Boy screen and an app installed in order to deliver a second screen experience.
yeah. So you get this. What does it say? Pip-Boy. Yeah, Pip-Boy. You get this thing, and it's like what it is in the game, the little gauntlet wearing wrist watch of the future thing, and it's basically another screen. Like, you know how the Wii U's got the one thing and then the gamepad. It's basically that
Oh, but you can...
on your wrist. And
How do you do that one-handed? That's what I want to know. You just...
You I don't know. They do weird things.
Walk to the right, walk to the left.
Well, I don't think you play it. It's like all the stuff. Like if you see here on the picture, it tells you your stats. So that's all the stuff that like your personality. It's your special.
I see.
And it shows you data, map, radio. So all the stuff that you could do like on screen in
Google
your game,
Maps pops up.
all the stuff you could do on screen in your game, you can now do on your
watch.
wrist. Your
That's
watch,
pretty cool.
Smartwatch.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Okay.
Now,
The guns, laser rifle.
I don't know if this was in Fallout 3, but there's like a crafting system here, and
See that?
yes, I see it. It's like
Malleable.
this is what I saw. It was ridiculous. You took like it showed like a time lapse compilation of your guy comes in, normal laser pistol, and it's just like a 5-minute thing of swapping out parts, and you like get a machine gun, you get a rifle, all this from
For
just
the pistol?
From a pistol.
Like you're adding parts to it and just
It's
like
crazy. It's so cool. I couldn't believe it.
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and like
So it's like you start off with like a basic gun and you're just adding pieces.
well, I don't think you're just adding
Or is it-
pieces. You have the option to do that. It was incredible.
You see right there on that dot that you're highlighting over there is it says the environment is malleable, so like destructive terrain, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's really cool. I think that this is see, you can see the video title here. We're not going to play it again, but
Minecraft
style customization
Oh jeez.
demo. So
that's
what
crazy.
what it basically
Oh look,
is,
scroll down a little bit. Look at that.
yeah,
There's like the
this
oh,
is-
there's the pistol.
that's
You
the
see it?
crafting.
Look at that.
Yeah,
That's pretty sweet.
it's the laser pistol. This pistol right here, I don't even think that that's like the basic form of it, turned into this rifle.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and
Just
you can, like-
stuffing all these pieces onto it.
Yeah, you take all these different things.
Imagine like mid battle, he pulls out a pistol.
he
has a bazooka.
like 45 seconds. But yeah, you take the things you find in the world, like duct tape,
Battery packs,
clocks,
armor.
globe, and you make this long scope.
How does a globe? I don't know.
It's a video game. They used radiation. from-
Radiation.
Yes,
they
nuclear.
radiated the globe, and it's now a
now a-
long scope.
Yep. That works.
I never got what the armor was about. Like scroll down like 2 or 3 pictures right there.
Yeah, I think it's just armor. You can again like this-
Customize your armor. Yeah.
Customize.
It says your power armor.
Yeah, this Fallout is
Gonna
all
be the-
about like you said, it's the Skyrim of
Skyrim.
Fallout Skyrim.
Mhm.
The exact opposite of the same game style of Skyrim. So
Yes.
it's Skyrim, but instead of going back in time, you're
It's
going
forward.
forward.
All right. All right.
It looks pretty sweet.
Do we want to move on to the next game here?
Well, you interrupted me when I was talking about
Okay, continue.
the Minecraft.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to inform. The Minecraft style of this, you build. You find stuff like when you would put together your long scopes here with your globes and your clocks, and you build cities and towns, and you have settlers come in and
You can build like houses.
like houses, like full on houses. You live in it, you sleep in it, like a tree house and stuff. It's
This game has suddenly caught my attention a little more. You know if
crazy.
it'll be I doubt it'll
Multiplayer?
be multiplayer.
I-
The other ones I don't think were.
I don't think so. I'm not positive. It might. Maybe like
Maybe they'll have some game mode for it or
maybe
something.
yeah. Like
That would be interesting.
local multiplayer. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so that's Fallout 4. That was basically the biggest thing at the Bethesda conference. We're gonna go over other stuff that happened as well. So we have a little list here.
All right, what's next on there?
Next on the list we have Doom, which I don't know a lot about.
I barely saw a little bit of it, and it looks really cool. Super gory.
Super gory.
Super gory. Literally, you're taking chainsaws, chopping into people's heads. It's pretty intense.
Okay.
Like the very end of the trailer thing that I saw, there's like the jetpack guy. He flies down, and he jumps on top of you, and he rips off your arms and slaps you with them.
Well,
But it's basically like a Monster Hunter shoot 'em up game. It's really, I'm pretty sure it's very linear. I don't think it's open world.
okay.
It's a good $30-$40 game. Like I would not pay more than that for it, but
So don't pay the launch price.
I don't pay the launch
Buy
price.
it pre-owned after
It's
6 months.
Super
So-
super gory.
So it's a cool game, but not like
Not child friendly.
not child friendly.
Not it's worse
I
than
wouldn't
like
think so. Well, I mean, if you look here at this article, and up close, ultraviolet look at the new Doom.
So, hold on, before we start this.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Take a sip of water.
I was going to say something.
You were gonna say something.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it was a mix between Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
You know how crazy intense blood that is.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody blood.
Finish him.
Mix between like Mortal Kombat and I don't know, like I want to say I don't want to say Destiny because I don't know if it's open world like Destiny is. Although right there it says next Bethesda showed multiplayer.
Show off a quick
Kind of like a Call of Duty style game, that kind of thing.
And just tons and tons of gore.
Tons of gore.
So if you're the type that likes to see heads blown off, like here.
Yeah, look at that. The chainsaw just like rips into the guy.
Pull that up. Oh my gosh.
The big guy exploding.
Oh my. Wait. What the heck? Why would anyone want to buy this game?
This game is so... It's pretty intense. It looks pretty fun, though. I think it would be fun.
What in the world?
It does look a bit like Destiny. Like, you see how he's, like, jumping around, and it looks pretty open. I don't know if it's completely open world or not. But...
See, it looks like this guy just, like, threw a chainsaw at him.
He had a chainsaw stuck in him, and that's, like, where you find it.
Yeah.
But, like, as you're gunning down all these little minion guys, like, there's the little Igor guys that come after you, you know, and then there's the big boss guys.
This one is...
Like, that guy right there was a big boss guy, the chainsaw... Or not a boss guy, one of the minion guys.
Yeah.
But, anytime you shoot someone, like, if you get them down low enough, they'll, like, be staggered, you know, Mortal Kombat style, and you walk up to them and you do a finisher. Just as bloody as Mortal Kombat would be. Like, he's taking his head and, like, cracking it open.
We gotta do that with frogs.
Just like
biology class.
Punch him in the... Yeah, like that.
Yeah, when you gotta... it's gross.
Yeah.
Don't go to high school.
Don't go to high school.
Don't go to high school. Don't...
Stay at school.
Find some way to get out of dissecting frogs. So that's Doom.
That's Doom.
Basically, I mean...
Bloodiest game I've ever seen.
Just... If you like that...
If you like that, go for it.
float your boat, go ahead. Okay.
I think it'd be interesting.
So next is... This is Kyle's game right here. This...
Alright, so this game, we got a trailer for you again. This is... I played this at the live stream, the charity live stream that we did.
Yeah,
I played the first one. The Dishonored. This is Dishonored 2. Gonna be... So excited! Okay, play the video.
Play the video?
Play the video.
Here, let me...
Just switch to YouTube. There you go.
Wait, I'm gonna do something smart this time. I'm gonna mute the mic while the video plays.
There you go. That's a good idea.
Looking out for you people.
It's happened again. Someone's pulled the rug out from under you. An empire at your feet, and you've lost it all. Be honest, did you really deserve any of it? More important, what would you do to get it back? Careful, there's always a price to pay. What you decide will ripple across the years. Blood in the gutters and corruption on the wind. It'll be fun watching this unfold. What will you do with the power I've given you? How will you make your mark on this wretched world?
Cover your face, but I know who you are. Emily Caldwin. Nothing is an accident. Everything is in motion. All of it has led you to this exact second in time. before you strike. If you kill me, you become the assassin we claimed you were. You become one of us!
The years are long, but it's always good to see a familiar face.
Kid, get off your phone!
I'll cut that out.
Good idea.
So
we didn't have the mic.
no, we didn't.
All right.
It's happened
So-
again.
Go ahead and pause that.
Yeah,
'cause
let's pause that.
I'll
You
hear
guys can hear that. So, this looks really cool. First off, your protagonist. Let's go. Can I go into Chrome?
I like how it didn't tell you until the end that it was a chick.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to point out. First off, let's find these right here.
Yeah,
Let's-
these are freaking disgusting.
Let's turn this.
Just turn it to the YouTube one.
Well, no, because
Oh, the face.
yeah, the face.
All right.
This right here.
It said corroded arteries.
That's just gross. But that's not what I was talking about. So, it, jeez, it feels kind of like from this trailer. It feels like as you're walking. I'm actually gonna turn this really far down. It feels like kind of, and it might have been, but as you're running through here, that
The little
whatever that is, that's really
tendril.
cool.
Because last time it was called Blink, and you would like teleport. You like,
Yeah.
and it would teleport you there.
Uh-huh.
Where now it's like a tendril that you shoot out from your arm.
Mm-hmm.
It latches on, and you pull yourself there.
So it feels like it's like a kind of like a first-person Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
If I remember right, that's kind of what it was when we played the first one.
Yes.
But we can go here,
Mhm.
and I think what a kind of cool twist. First off, this makes no sense to me.
They're like,
what? Yeah, like
yeah, I don't know either.
this thing.
It's just
where
to show how like advanced it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Like how like it's all pieced together.
Mhm.
I don't know. It looks sweet.
It looks, yeah, it looks flipping fantastic, but it just doesn't make any sense. And then
It's got all his hidden stuff.
when he says this, Emily, yeah,
Boom. That is the chick that you save at the very end of the game. The girl that you've been
really,
the princess.
the princess.
in the first game.
Wow, I didn't know that because you know I fell asleep most of the time you were playing.
I know.
We were up for a long time,
It was a very long time.
but that I was just cool that it was a girl protagonist because I think that's always kind of a different take on games when the protagonist is female, like Tomb Raider, which we'll talk about
Tomb
later.
Raiders later.
But
There's a couple of those games actually.
yeah, so I think that, but now that you say that like that, that's really cool. So there's obviously going to be, it's a direct sequel to the
To the
first
last
one.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
That'll be awesome. I can't wait for this game.
Now, what I heard was, this really stuck out to me right here when what he's about to say.
Accident.
Nothing is an accident.
Everything is in motion.
Everything
All
is
of it has led you to this exact second in time.
When he says all this has led you to this exact second in time, and then what she does,
Exactly.
boom, just freeze time.
Yeah.
That's
You can do that in the first game.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but that
You weren't awake for that.
I wasn't awake for that. But that, I don't know. Maybe that's nothing significant. It just kind of caught my attention because it's kind of ironic. He's talking like, you know, it's kind of like Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of. Like, shut up.
You're getting buzzed.
Yeah. Like Sands of Time. Mm-hmm. That was a game for the PlayStation 2, I think it was.
I had it for the
Vita.
Mm-mm.
PSP.
PSP.
Couldn't
think of it.
But where like you can stop time and do your little thing. But that was really cool.
Right here though, the animatronics, like the robot guys, completely new. Like in the last game, they had Walker, the tall boys, I think they were called, and they had like the explosive bows, but they have literal robots.
That's another thing I was gonna point out.
See
like
the face?
Yeah,
that face is so
it's
creepy.
That's another thing I was gonna point out. Like the art style in this looks different.
Yeah, it is different.
It doesn't.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a lot more realistic. Like last one, it was like
it was very drawn,
animated. Like the people were like really broad shoulders.
Like
they had like arms.
Their people look at this. Hold on, I'm talking about that.
Yeah,
Pause
talk about this. So let's
go back a bit.
Go back a bit. Maybe not
right
that
about
far.
Right about there. That's good.
So
that's good. Right there.
She pops in.
Boom.
And she turns into like this smoke.
She turns into like a monster of like pure chaos. So she's like crawling towards him, picks him up, and then whoosh.
Yeah, like, do you think that that's just like?
I don't know. If you can do that in game, he's like
it's.
That's
what I want to know. Well, that's a good.
That's a good spot.
What I want to know is, are you like? Thank you. Are you? When you turn into like that smoke thing like that, are you some type of like monster? Like, because it's first person, so you can't see their face.
You can't see their body either.
Yeah, you just see the arms. And like, I doubt you're just arms. Are you like just a ball of smoke flying around?
I bet you it'll have a cutscene or something.
Something to show it. Yeah.
I'm thinking because, like some kind of big Doug thing, you know.
Chop, that's what I was thinking too. Like, I mean, obviously, if smoky arms are coming at you, you're gonna be scared anyways. But that guy was like terrified or whatever.
Oh yeah.
There's got to be something for it.
If you can do that just like at will,
that'd be cool.
Walking around, you can turn into like complete destruction, just flinging things everywhere.
That'd be cool.
This game, I'm super hyped for this game.
Does it? I don't know if it said. Did it have a?
Whoops.
Did it have a release date?
At the very end. It's still
The years
got that
are long.
portion there. You clicked on the wrong one, by the way.
Whoops. Dishonored. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't have a release date. So, that's that.
That's Dishonored.
That's Dishonored.
So, I love that game.
I
liked playing through it the first time just because it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too gory. It could be pretty bad. I mean, you can pin guys' heads to walls with crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
But...
Alright.
It's not as bad as Doom.
Not as bad as Doom. I don't think anything can be as bad as Doom.
That is.
So next we have Elder Scrolls Legends.
All right, this one is. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, you can go ahead. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just gonna pull up something to.
This game leads you to believe that there's gonna be something else. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I've been told that it is a card game.
Yeah, here I have.
Yeah, there you go.
IGN. Again, we're not using all the same source, but
Elder Scrolls Online Legend card game
announced.
So, when I first saw this, I thought, "Oh my god, they're making another one."
Another Elder Scrolls.
And
a card game. Yeah.
Okay.
I probably not like a legit card game like
it'll be a
paper card.
Like how whatever that
Kingdom Hearts game?
No, Hearthstone.
Hearthstone. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
I'm thinking something like that.
I was thinking Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Is it? It's like a card game.
I don't think I've seen that.
I mean, it's not a card game. It's a real-time action fighting, but you use cards and like to make your attacks and chain things together. Hard game. I rage quit on like normal settings after maybe the first sub-boss.
The Kingdom Hearts games are tough. That's still later, though.
That's later. That's later.
You get that one.
I mean,
it looks pretty sweet because like there's all these characters and like I figured it would be kind of like another linear story where you had to go through as like this character and do these missions. But I mean, card game is all fine and well. I'm not so hyped for it.
And that's why we're kind of being dull about this game and not doing too much, because it doesn't seem like anything too
special,
ridiculously special. Exactly.
No offense, Skyrim and Bethesda. We love it. I loved Skyrim.
I
wanted to play online. I didn't.
You didn't, because you gotta pay like.
It's quite a lot.
It's a lot of money per month.
Yeah,
subscriptions. So next, that was basically the end of the Bethesda conference.
It's all the Bethesda games.
I don't know if
most
it's all.
I
don't know if it's all of them.
It's the big ones.
Yeah. I guess a little thing. Fallout 4. They had they released an app called Fallout Shelter. You can play on your iPhone, and coming to Android soon or whatever. It's a little, I don't know, like a little civilian town kind of game. You can find that.
Farmville.
Yeah. That, I don't know. That just popped in my head. Actually, I think it's pretty close to that.
Is it really?
I think so. But that's all there was. Nothing too major. If there was something we missed, obviously let us know.
Let us know in the comments.
Yep. Because, you know, we're all about
this video will probably going up on both of our channels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, after Bethesda, that was, I believe that was Sunday night or something.
Mm-hmm. Go back to that webcam, too.
Go back to the webcam. So, after that came Microsoft. And with Microsoft, everything big is kind of...
There's quite a bit.
There's quite a bit. So, obviously... Microsoft, what's their standalone title that nobody can live without?
Halo.
Stupid internet.
Halo
5. Obviously, as you know, the years go on and video games get more westernized, I think it's kind of become a trend that Western video games, you got to come out with one every year. Just pump them out.
Yeah.
Good or not.
Good or not, they just got to be out every year.
There's got to be one every year. You know, Assassin's Creed does it.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty's been trending on that.
Halo.
Definitely.
So, this is Halo 5. Halo 5 Guardians, apparently, and...
He doesn't like Halo. I'm okay with Halo. I've played it a few times.
I don't like Halo because, like, I'm not a first-person
You don't like
fan.
Call of Duty either, so...
I'll play Call of Duty. I would choose Call of Duty over Call of Duty over Halo, but that's just my opinion. Don't...
Shoot him.
Yeah, don't shoot me. So,
have you seen anything about this one?
I did see stuff about this. It looks like, again, another Halo game.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems a lot more focused on multiplayer. Like, as you can see here, there's a campaign, but there's apparently a multiplayer
co-op.
Yeah, co-op campaign. And I think it said there was something, there's like two teams. There's the one team led by Master Chief, and then there's like another team, like whatever, the Spartan Ops or whatever.
Why are they fighting each other?
I don't think they were fighting each other here. A mysterious and unstoppable force threatens the galaxy while the Master Chief is missing and his loyalty questioned.
Oh.
Experience the most dramatic Halo story to date in a four-player cooperative epic span 3 worlds.
I mean, I think if I had it, I'd play it, but...
Well, of course, everybody would. Guardians Video Gallery, Blue Team. I'm just kind of scrolling through things here.
Warzone, concept art.
Yeah.
It looks like a pretty decent game.
Warzone, this is like when I was watching Microsoft conference.
Battlefield style.
Yeah, this is like you go in and it's like legit Warzone, like Civil War, bullets flying everywhere, big machines,
bazookas.
The video was quite ridiculous. I'm actually
play part of it.
Let's switch to the webcam. You can talk about whatever you want. I'm gonna see if there's a trailer that shows this, because
there was, yeah, I believe so. Warzone, yeah, right there.
Trailer.
Full-length trailer. I don't want
Spartan Lock trailer, live action.
Warzone, right there.
Yeah. Okay. Here. So. There we go.
There you go.
Mute the mic.
They've broken through our defenses and our base is in lockdown. Eliminate them to secure our home base.
Let's go, Spartans!
Let's put them down once and for all.
Spartans are here. We got this.
Xbox One, now $349.
So that's Warzone, which is I would assume a new multiplayer thing for Halo. And we were just kind of talking in the background. It looks really chaotic.
Like things flying everywhere.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk for about 5 seconds and then be shot by a rocket.
Exactly. How you would survive in that, I have no idea. Maybe it's a lot more tame, and just because of the Microsoft
trailer.
making it all fancy looking like.
Other thing is, I have not seen a new vehicle in that game in a while. I might be wrong. I haven't played them to very much extent. I think I've played all of them at least once.
Yeah.
But from what I saw, it looked like all the same vehicles doing all the same things they do, just shoved into an area with a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hating on it.
No.
But that's what I see.
Because obviously Halo is like one of the most beloved video games ever.
Halo is a very nice game.
I'm just looking at the page again, like at the limited edition and the collector's editions. Usually, I mean, nothing too special.
Yeah.
Except like the Fall of Reach animated series looks kind of like something
people would pay for.
I guess so. You're gonna pay an extra $150 for it. But anyways,
what's next?
That's Halo 5. Now next, this is what Kyle.
Me and him are very.
Yeah, I thought. Well, Minecraft 3. Okay,
so Minecraft has been a very fun game for us.
Yes,
we've been playing it for numerous years.
Like ridiculous amounts.
Redunculous years.
Yeah. Never had a steady world in that game for more than maybe more than a couple weeks, but it's fun. I could play it forever probably.
You know what would make it even better
is if it was like real
right in front of you,
right in front of us,
and you could like touch it and move it.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be so cool. And you know what? You know how cool Microsoft is?
They did it.
They did it. I don't know if you guys know, but Microsoft.
I haven't seen this.
Microsoft came out with something.
Getting my headphone already.
Getting your headphone already. Came out with something a while ago. They announced it's called HoloLens, and it's basically
HoloLens.
It's basically a Google Glass, Oculus Rift
hyped,
mixed,
supered,
like on drugs. And so it's like holograms in front of you, and because companies like Mojang and Microsoft are so flippin' smart, they put these two together.
You know what else they do is it works with Windows 10.
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming out after Windows 10 comes out. But the cool thing is what I've seen so far is that like Netflix and YouTube and all that, you can have these applications running all over your house. Like say there's one on your face, I have Netflix open right here on your face. I can turn my head, it's still running over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I say follow me, Netflix comes and joins me as I walk over to the fridge.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But since we are not here to talk about technology and we're here to talk about video games, we will show you. We won't watch the whole thing because we are actually already at 40 minutes on time. Dang.
Oh jeez.
So
it's fine. We'll have to go for a little while.
Yeah, we'll probably cut.
We said minimum.
minimum 40.
We're having fun.
We'll probably go like 2-3 parts on this because this is ridiculous.
How long is the video?
I do not know.
We'll find out.
It's
at least 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Jump to the 220s.
To show you how it works, let me introduce brand director at Mojang,
An exciting thing, Microsoft Studios, and we're excited to be able to
working code. Let's show what it can do.
Okay. I think this is about it.
Yep. All right, we're gonna mute the mic here.
You can play the Minecraft you know today on HoloLens. Sax grabbed his Xbox controller to play through a giant holographic portal into a 3D Minecraft world right on the wall. Even though I don't have a HoloLens, I'm able to play together with Sax from my Surface.
Yeah, we'll turn this down. I'll let it keep going. When I
saw
saw
my
this,
game, Lydia?
like how he's playing right now, it didn't seem all that impressive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, oh,
One
what
of
is
the
this?
cool things about HoloLens
like
is that it lets you display Minecraft virtually
on a wall, exactly.
anywhere.
That camera is
You can get
seeing
different
what they're
perspectives
seeing.
on your
so that's
Minecraft world.
And what she just said, you can display
awesome
it anywhere.
to play with the controller, but could we show them something new, Sax?
This is cool
Sure.
right here.
Let's take our experience off the wall and then put it on the table over here. Create world. I see Lydia way up there.
As I run around and play, Sax can easily navigate and manipulate the world using his voice and his hands. He can walk around the hologram, pan around for different viewpoints, and even look inside.
Let's follow Lydia around for a bit. Follow player. I can zoom in and out for a better perspective. Closer. Or all the way in. Close up. What are you up to, Lydia?
I'm hopping in a minecart.
Let's take a ride down to the village. We're going to pick a different perspective. Overview.
It's incredibly cool to have Minecraft on your table. Imagine seeing your own worlds like this. Isn't it crazy that I see Sax just standing at the table, but through the HoloLens, he can see a whole Minecraft universe at his fingertips. You can even raise the entire world and see things that are normally hidden way underneath the ground. Could you give us a sneak peek of what's under that village, Sax?
Sure. Grab the world, lift it up, and let's see what's hiding underneath Lydia. Ooh. Huge stronghold right underneath. I'm gonna mark that for you. Mark that.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
That is intense.
What do you think?
That
it's
okay. By that, it seems a little cheaty, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Like using it to cheaty. Yeah. I see. Yeah.
But it would be really, really cool to be able to sculpt it on your table.
I see. Okay, so like you could, okay, so you could have like your world opened up, and as you're looking at it, how he was, you could be
just
building
your stuff, like building up a stack of stone here, building up a stack of pillar, you know.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't see why that wouldn't be possible. Like in a creative mode or whatever, you could do that. But I mean, even alone, just this is. It's pretty insane.
That isn't like just to have it sitting on a table, like not doing anything.
Exactly. Just you build a cool flipping castle and you just put it on the table and.
Hey, look! I got a castle on my table.
Exactly. Like, it's pretty crazy. That's when I saw them do that. Like you see build the sand, and then when it fell in, that was really cool. And then the world rises. It's
pretty intense.
It's pretty intense. Like
I've been following this for. Very long time. Me and my uncle have been checking up on this, and it's been coming along very fast. I can't wait till this happens. What's next?
What's next? So, I mean, we could Gears 4. I don't know what that is. Do you really?
I mean, we should talk about it.
You want to talk about it? All right, let me find something on
it. Gears 4. Let's see here.
It seems.
Gameplay details. You can switch to Chrome. There you go.
So let's take a look at this. We don't
need the video right now.
Maybe we do.
Maybe we do. There's nothing here. All right, go ahead and play it.
So let's just play it. Go ahead.
Go. I choose you.
No? Okay. It's not working because. See why Gears 4 announced for holiday 2016.
There you go. Gears of War. So it's another Gears of War game. I have played Gears of War. I didn't know if it was Gears of War.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too, but...
thank God it stopped.
Yeah. It's been on and off. It's really annoying.
But yeah, Gears of War has been pretty cool. I don't know. I've never really followed it very long. I'm not a huge expert on it.
Yeah, it looks like...
monsters, aliens, whatever they are.
I mean, again, shooter game, so...
It reminds me a lot of Doom, especially because it's got the chainsaw gun where you're just like...
Okay. All right.
That's all I got.
Comes out holiday 2016. That's what we'll tell you.
All right.
We're not the biggest fans.
I don't need this.
We want to report, but not on stuff that's gonna be boring for us to report, because then you would be boring. It would be boring to watch.
All right. Not quite sure what these next two things are, so.
Okay. So, Microsoft also, I don't know if the company is still a thing today, but back in the day, back when I was a boy, there was a wee lad. There was a company called, man, my hair is all matted down now. I'm gonna keep the hat on. There was a company called Rare, and they made these like kind of RPG like games, and they were really like flipping cool games. I got special. Kind of special.
He's getting up. Don't knock over your glass of water.
Yeah, don't break my knee anymore. Okay, so.
What are you doing?
I got a thing. I just remembered.
Don't die.
Okay.
All right.
So
back. What is
this? Is Perfect Dark, which was a game that was released by the company Rare. It's I think it's for the Nintendo 64, and Nintendo had like a partnership with Rare, and then it stopped, and so now Microsoft owns them, and no more Nintendo Rare games. So, but this was one of like the really, really good ones. It was supposed to be fantastic. I never played it personally because my Xbox 360, my N64.
It's close.
It's close.
It's got numbers.
Numbers and letters. But, so there's that. It doesn't really work as well. But apparently, what Rare is doing is they are releasing a collection of these games that they came out with. So, I'm pretty sure, what was that, Perfect Dark?
Yep.
That's on there. Let me pull it up here. Collection E3.
ER3. Yeah, go up to Chrome.
E315 Rare Replay announced. Yeah. Switch to Chrome. So, games like, they must still be a company because I'm pretty sure that, was it Viva Pinata or something was one of the games.
Oh, jeez, look at that.
Yeah. So, games like this, Banjo and Kazooie or whatever it's called, it's just
games.
A whole bunch of games. Rare Replay will cost $30. That's
worth it?
Worth it.
700 hours of gameplay, it said?
Does it say?
Right there.
Yeah, it does. Right here. 700 hours of gameplay. I don't know what this 10,000 points. I don't know what that means.
Gamer score over 10,000.
Is there a list of the games? Oh, yeah.
Attic Attack.
Jetpack. Attic Attack, Lunar Jetman,
Saber
Night
Wolf.
Lore, Fright Salmon. Like, let's just see. Snake, Rattle, and Roll.
How many are there?
That's what I'm trying to find the bottom for. Killer Blast. Banjo Kazooie right there. That's supposed to be apparently a really good game.
Jet Force Gemini.
Perfect Dark. Jet Force Gemini. Banjo Tooie. That's the second one. Perfect Dark Zero. Look, see, like, we're still going. Viva Pinata 20.
It's all these games.
30 games.
For $30.
So that's
$1
$1 per game.
It's pretty worth it.
That's a good deal. If you're a fan of Rare, when I saw this pop up, I'm like, oh snap. How cool. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So there's that. There was a game. This one game came out that they showed. It's called Recore. And they didn't. I'm not gonna play the trailer because they didn't really show much. It was more like a cinematic thing. Again, this is I will point out, female protagonist. So
a lot of these newer games are for one reason or another.
One reason or another. I mean, you know, sex appeal, selling video games. I guess that's always
sure. Okay.
But yeah, it was made. What'd you say? It was co-creators of.
Oh yeah,
Mega Man and Metroid.
Metroid, yeah.
Metroid. So looks like a game. Like, it shows a girl walking through with her little robot dog in a desert, and they find this ruins, and they get attacked by like red robots, and the dog blows itself up. But she keeps this core, and she finds this broken robot, puts it in the robot, and the robot comes alive, and so and then it shows
very
like her
cinematic.
It was a very cinematic trailer. Not really any gameplay at all. Like, very much like just released. And so it shows at the end like this girl standing in a line with all these other like robots and their little blue cores showing up. So I'm guessing it's kind of like a game that's kind of like, I don't know, an RPG game with, you get your party members and you can kind of change them out, almost like Pokemon, I want to say. Not necessarily. Like you can change you take one core and put it in a different thing.
What about like Kingdom Hearts? You can switch your partners in that.
Well, yeah, I guess kind of like that. Any game that like has partners and stuff, I guess. So I don't know. It looked neat. Nothing too special. Wasn't groundbreaking or anything like that. So that's Record. Next is the brand new
picture.
I will. Xbox One Elite controller.
Elite.
Let's see. This is Xbox.com, their official site.
Look at that.
Boom.
Look at it.
Just look at it. It's
what are those?
Little
springy things.
Yeah, little paddles. So, ha!
Holy crap!
Well, guess who won't be buying that controller?
Who is not buying an Xbox One controller? Whoa, look at that though.
Yeah, it's the idea came from like people who already mod their controllers and like these gamers and stuff. How they
looks weird.
Yeah, different things. And they're like very minute changes that can really impact gaming. Like you can see here, they have the different D-pads or the different joystick types, heights and stuff, and like it doesn't seem like a lot, like it's a millimeter difference, but it just the little bit of difference, it can, I don't know, change your game or whatever.
Makes you 10% better.
10% better.
It's got a weird D-pad, but
you can switch it out, I think. So like it's got diagonals and stuff like that. You can see these triggers here. They showed this in
they're going for kind of like the newer like PlayStation 4.
PlayStation look, yeah. But you can take these triggers and you see these little switches on the back. It can change how much the triggers go in. So if you're like
the pressure sensitivity,
not the pressure sensitivity, but instead of like you push it all the way in and like the trigger goes all the way in, it's just a little bit. You just barely have to push it, and it's
sensitivity.
Yeah. So. Not okay, whatever.
It's not. I'm giving you words.
I guess it's sensitivity, but it's not really sensitivity. It's more like just, I guess we'll call it sensitivity. Whatever, maybe it is.
Okay.
But it's like when I saw them, like, oh, so it's for people who like play Call of Duty and they just. Oh yeah, they get that they have this controller and it's like two guys come in and they're like, someone shoots first to get the win. This guy has to push his trigger
all the way down instead of just like a
and then the other guy is just like very slight and he gets the kill. I mean, it's very much so.
It says gives you a competitive edge.
Exactly. Very much competitive, especially when you're paying that much money for it.
It better be worth it.
That's the price of like a console.
Yeah.
Like I could buy a 3DS with that much money. Yeah. But then you got these little paddle things in the back. I really don't know.
I'm not sure what that is for.
I don't know what they're for either. Maybe
interchangeable paddles, easily attach and remove them without any tools. The paddle gives your fingers more control, so you can execute devastating moves and experience a more efficient control.
What I think it might be is like instead of your triggers and bumpers on the top, maybe it's underneath, so you can use your.
You want to know what I think it is? Huh. Like how much you're holding.
Well, why? But you could. Why? What's the point of removing them?
So you can have a smaller grip.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, think about it. You remember the old. What am I trying to say? The one with the one joystick in the middle.
N64.
Yeah, the N64.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know.
You know, just having something smaller or bigger to grip.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
So here's a picture of like all you get for $150. You get all this braided USB cable. That's a selling point right there. They even give you batteries. That's definitely worth it now. But there's like
interchangeable heads for the joysticks.
Mm-hmm. But there's button remapping. I mean, it's pretty neat. Like if I
not $150 neat, but
not $150 neat. No, we'll just scroll through these pictures here.
It's got a nice little
nice
seal
little carry
case.
Yeah, fancy. Take it to your gaming parties and show off. Hey, look at me.
I got a $150
$150 controller here. Let's eat it with Cheeto fingers.
Cheeto fingers. Gross. My cousin does that all the time. I can never play with his controllers.
So, the last thing that is really, we don't really need a picture for this, but is really kind of a game changer and something that'll sway people more towards Xbox, I guess, now, because obviously PlayStation has been winning for the most part.
This year, definitely.
With sales and stuff. Well, that's another thing, though. It's kind of contradicting. Hi, somebody, because I speak Japanese. No, I don't. I hope I didn't offend anybody. But Xbox, this, like, it blew me away when I heard this. Xbox One, sometime in the future, I think they said, like, holiday time, will support backwards compatibility to Xbox 360. Which, like, that's mind-blowing.
Just means that all the new games can now be played on all the old systems, which is kind of difficult.
No, the other
backwards
way around.
compatible.
Oh,
so you can play old games on the new systems. I was gonna say, I'm like,
yeah, that
new games.
That wouldn't work.
I don't think that would work because that would be pretty incredible.
That'd be degrading the quality of the game. But yeah, so like you have your original Halo Reach. I think that's a Halo game they had on the 360.
But you had to sell your 360 to get the new one.
Exactly, and you're like, dang, I really love this game, but I can't play it anymore because Xbox screwed me over. Should I sell it or should I get rid of it? It's kind of like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of not last year, earlier in the year when Nintendo was like, when they came out with Smash and they're like, you know what? We recognize people use GameCube controllers. Here's an adapter. So instead of, because the people were like, you know, should I sell this GameCube controller? I can't use it on the Wii U. Because you could use it on the Wii, but not the Wii U. And then Nintendo's like, nah, here you go.
Keep it. We'll set you up.
Yeah, and they were so nice about it. They're like $20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really cool. But that's Nintendo. This is Microsoft. So,
everything's expensive.
Exactly. However, I don't know if this costs money. I doubt it does.
The backwards compatibility?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I
think it would come with this.
It'd probably, like come with the system or like in a system update or something like that.
Yeah.
So
I can see that. Why'd you have to pay $400 for it? Like
$400. You have to. Yeah, we're based.
You buy another 360.
Yeah, they're justifying it as you're buying another 360, so it's $250. That'd be
a little cheap.
Yeah.
I can't decide if I want the head on or not.
I don't know. I'm keeping mine on, but
I'll be matching.
When I heard that, like, I have been PlayStation 4 saving my money all the way, but when I heard that, I'm like, Xbox One might be relevant now.
You gotta pay for online.
You gotta pay for online with PlayStation 2.
Oh yeah, for the 4 you do.
But so that doesn't matter. But I don't care about online. It's all about the game for me. Like first-person shooters, I prefer on an Xbox, and other games I prefer PlayStation. But that's besides the point. That's my personal opinion. Xbox is kind of making a comeback. They really did well at E3 this year. Bethesda so far has Bethesda at the time is top notch. They killed it. We are now pretty much hitting the hour mark. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna call it here. We got through the first 2 conferences, which
we got 2 or 3 more.
We got like 4 or 5 more.
Sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We'll have to split this up into about 3 videos.
A couple videos, that's all right. And it's gonna take a while because it's gonna be a big file. Thank God I cut this bit right down. But thank you guys for watching our first part of E3 conference coverage, Why am I repeating words?
I don't know.
You're
looking at me. I don't know.
I'm kind of struggling for an outro here. But next part will be, we're gonna do that like right now.
Yeah, we're going to do it right after this. We're just going to split them up so it's not such big, bulky.
Probably do
and we
this.
don't lose anything.
Exactly. So thank you for watching. Check out part 2, where we will be going over...
What's next? Just stay the next one.
Next we have EA Conference, which nothing too big there, so that'll be short.
Nothing too big? What are you talking about?
Ubisoft.
The biggest thing since, like, 2005.
Calm down. Save that for next time. So we have EA... Ubisoft and Sony will be next time.
I'm excited for Ubisoft.
You excited for Ubisoft? All right. So tune in for those conferences next. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe on either of our channels.
Both of our channels. Not either. Both.
Subscribe to mine.
Subscribe to mine. Get out of here.
Links
in the description.
Links in the description. We will also put description for the press conferences of the Microsoft and Bethesda linked because they're all over YouTube. We'll put those there so you can check them out for yourself.
Absolutely.
Anything we missed, you guys can find it out there. Thank you for watching. I keep looking at that screen and that screen, and then I need to look at the camera.
I look at you sometimes.
I know, because that seems more natural, but whatever. We're kind of rambling now, so we're gonna get to the next part in 3, 2, 1. See ya.